Hello everyone, this is Phoenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. Welcome back to Skyblock Infinity. We are on episode 15, and look, Phoenix made all the flowers, all 16 of them.
Yep.
So now we can harvest them.
Yep, we can get them all, we can get all the petals.
I didn't want to harvest them until we showed them. And he also made a mana pool. I'm supposed to be doing botany, I thought.
I know, but I really wanted to get Thaumcraft going, so I needed some mana to be able to throw glass in there.
Yeah,
I don't think there's enough in there yet.
It looks like your Daybloom turned into a dead bush.
It did.
Yes. My wood, as the video mentioned,
yes.
That farm really actually extends all the way out to here. That's why the wood was disappearing, so I didn't have to cheat the wood back in, because it was just picking it up and putting it downstairs.
Goes to here.
Yeah,
it squares off right here, and this is exactly the 3 pieces of wood that were there, and because they were connected, it just extended out and took the entire thing.
It's crazy. That's why I moved the Dayblooms, the pure daisies, I mean, over here,
cool.
Making things. So now this is the Botania row.
Cool. I like it.
So you have an industrial suit on.
I do. Look at me.
Are you nuking things?
I'm making some nuclear stuff. Yep.
Well, let's see what you're doing.
Okay. So I fell in water.
Falling into puddles. Hey, look! I put a cake down.
You did.
Right here.
I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry though. Neither am I.
Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
And what I've been doing is we've been working hard. We got, just to cover some of the machines, we made the thermal centrifuge. We
made like 5 more machines.
I know, right? We made all kinds of stuff. We made an ore washer, we made a macerator, we made a turning table, we needed an electric kinetic generator to run all those and blah, blah, blah. And it's a pain in the butt. But we need to get a nuclear reactor, which I happen to have right here.
Oh,
so,
look at all that.
Look at all the what?
All the little nuclear reactor symbols.
Yes,
cool.
The reactor chambers. To make those, you need 4 lead plates around a basic machine casing, and the basic machine casing is iron chipsets with 8 iron plates. So I did that 3 times and got those. And the generator is 3 iron plates, an iron furnace, and a battery. And the batteries is a piece of insulated tin cable, and your tin item casings, and some electrotine. And your item casings are just putting it through the metal former. Put tin through the metal former twice, and that gets you the iron casings.
I had to make a battery too. I don't remember what for though. I made so much stuff, it's ridiculous.
Yep,
this is so extensive, it's just, it's unreal. You forget what step you're on. They're like, oh, that's right, I was trying to make a grinder.
Yep.
6 machines later.
I'm trying to make a grinder, and now I need to make a this and a that, and that, yep.
Yeah, 6 machines later, I finally got a grinder.
You have to make everything before you can make anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, you have a nuclear reactor now.
Yes, and the dense lead is just 9 lead plates, so just to cover those. So I have a nuclear reactor now. One of the other things I'm going to need is I'm going to need to take 2 electronic circuits, a basic machine casing, and 2 tin cans, which you can get either from extracting from a recycler, or you can make it by putting your I had 10 item casings that you make in extruding mode in the metal former. And that will get us a canning machine.
What do we need a canning machine for?
The canning machine is
again with the machines.
Go right here. We're going to put one of these guys on the back.
I don't think I've ever made this many industrial craft.
I know, I haven't either. So now what this is for is we're going to take out this uranium that's in the thermal centrifuge. And we're going to place it into the middle crafting station here. We're going to put 3 uranium on the bottom, 3 uranium on the top, and 3 tiny uranium in the middle. And that's going to get us enriched uranium nuclear fuel.
And that's where you need to have that suit on.
Exactly.
Because if you pick that up, you'd start getting hurt.
Exactly.
And so now
I'm going to put the enriched uranium in the left slot and the fuel rod into the right slot. And let the canning machine put that into that fuel rod. And again, make sure you are wearing this suit fully. The scuba helmet, which is orange, some rubber, glass, and iron bars. The hazmat suit, which is more rubber and orange dye. The hazmat suit pants, which is more rubber and dye. And the rubber boots, which is more rubber and a piece of wool. Make sure you have this on because you will take radiation damage, which will hurt you and give you hunger as well.
I'm staying back. I'm afraid of the residual effects.
I don't think it'll. I think it's okay.
I know, I'm kidding.
One of the other things that we need to make to keep, because nuclear creates heat, so we need a way to remove that heat to keep our reactor from overheating. So we're going to make ourselves a heat vent, and that will keep the nuclear reactor good. And then what we're going to do is, I've made over here by the big reactor, I've made a platform. So I have hopefully this works. I have a capacitor bank here that we made with a battery box connected to it. And then we have some high voltage cables that you conveniently made for me.
By accident.
And down here, this is all by itself down here because I don't want it to end up exploding. Oh, I do need a lever. I did forget that. Let me grab that real quick.
Here. There you go.
Thank you for the lever. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
I'm going to place the nuclear reactor down. There we go. We're going to put the lever on it, like so. And then inside we're going to put in one fuel rod and a heat vent and flip the lever. There we go. Now you probably want to back up.
Yeah, I'm going to come back over here and see if this is actually doing anything yet.
It is not giving it power.
Not
so
yet.
we're going to remove that guy. Back up just a moment, please. Thank you. And then we need something to convert. So we need some power. Oh wait, you know what? We could use these guys maybe. Let's try these guys.
The heavy wires?
Yeah.
Will that work?
Yep. Let's try an MV connector there, and then I need an MV connector there. Let's see if that will transfer power. There we go.
There you are. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's pulling out all the power and turning it into RF for us. It is going to slow down because it's not getting a lot, but that's okay. The idea isn't for the power. The actual reason that we're making this is so that we can get these depleted uraniums. Depleted uraniums. We want those fuel rods to be depleted. I'm going to get away from that because I don't want it to hurt. Although I'm in the hazmat suit, so it should.
So I thought the whole reason doing that was to get power stored up in these things. That's what I thought the whole reason was for.
The reason was so that we could get plutonium. So we need the depleted uranium so that we can get plutonium so that we can start making our big reactor.
Oh, well, see, I wanted it for the power here.
But yes, that is a nice side thing that we get the power from it as well.
That's good.
Yep.
So, that's cool. So, shall we move on to that grinder I was talking about?
Certainly.
In the last episode, I made the auto spawner, but I couldn't quite make the grinder.
I know.
And the reason
one part short.
The reason I couldn't make the grinder was because of the fluid conduits, because of the conduit binder, because of the binder composite, because I need stone dust. In that, you need the thermal centrifuge. Or the ore wash plant, which I ended up doing the ore wash plant. That's what I ended up doing. We did do the thermal centrifuge, obviously. Where's that at?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's the thermal centrifuge. We
Yes.
we made that, and he's been using that for the uranium. But for some reason, I thought I needed somehow a turning table. Oh yeah, because that
The mining tool.
the mining. Yeah, here we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Where's the mining tool at though? No. What was that for?
That was for the
autospawner?
centrifuge.
Centrifuge. Oh, okay.
To make the thermal centrifuge.
To make the thermal centrifuge, we had to make a turning table.
Uh-huh.
And the turning table has to have an electric kinetic generator attached to it.
And that battery box.
With a bat box.
Yep.
Back behind that, connected to the culinary generator. And inside the electric kinetic generator, there's an electric motor. And inside the turning table, you have an iron turning blank that turns into the actual piece that you want with this lathing tool that you have to make as well. So it's like, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't try to do all that on camera. That was just insane.
It was.
But anyway, let's do the first part of this setup. I believe, yes, in here. I've got dark glass going on in here. Blackout curtains are simply 6 wool, 3 down each 2 rows here. 6 wool, and you get I think you get 12, or do you get the whole? Yeah, let me see, I don't know. Oh yes, you do get 12. 6 pieces of wool get you 12, and I made 2 recipes.
Oh, okay.
And then thickened glass is sandy glass in a smeltery. That's thickened glass. Sandy glass is just simply 2 pieces of glass crisscrossed with sand or red sand, either one. And that gets you 4 sandy glass. So I am making 30 pieces of dark glass. Dark glass will allow your area to be darkened, and that way mobs will spawn. So
that's good. Let's
come over here. The auto spawner needs mob essence. So what I'm gonna do, first part of this, I'm gonna do is this. I want to go about center here. How am I gonna do this? If I take this block out, hopefully nobody can get to me. And I place the grinder there.
Yep, that's facing this way.
And I place this basic capacitor. It's right beside it. Excuse me there, zombie. There we go. No, it's already working. It's already filling up. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I have a hardened fluid duct right here. So I can put my drum underneath that. And now I'm getting the mob essence, which is the whole point of doing this. And then I will over here. Can I do this? Will this work?
You try putting it underneath, actually.
Underneath?
Yeah, because it's causing light inside, and then guys won't spawn in there at all.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, forget that.
Try it underneath.
We don't want that. No, we don't want that. Okay, let's see. Let's take that out and go down below.
Whoa!
Ooh, a creeper was trying to explode on us. Item duct.
There we go.
And a chest.
And you have a servo?
Servo. I have a servo. Yes, I have a servo. Servo.
Oh, no. Up here. There we go. There you go.
Did you put it on there?
Yep. And it should put a bone right in there now.
There's a bone in there. And a piece of rotten flesh
Hey,
and a couple of arrows that I just stuck. Well, actually, I'm going to take all this stuff out of there. Put it in the other thing. That stuff I'm not really caring about. What I'm really wanting that for is the mob essence. Because the mob spawner takes mob essence. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to leave that there and go ahead and put this spawner up right around here then.
There you go.
I'll just bring everything downward and that'll work. That sounds good. So if I put the spawner, and the grinder works 5 squares, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So if I put the spawner here, and I put the glass here like this. This should work, shouldn't it?
Should.
1, 2. That should work, right? We need these little nooks out of here, though, because we want things to be dark. So I'm going to have to go in the back there and solidify that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now all I have to do is put some things here to make it solid. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to get some blocks and putting that back there. Be right back.
So now you have some blocks.
There we go. Alright, everything's solid in here now. So I'll connect the auto spawner up as soon as I get some mob essence filled up in my barrel here. But that, there we go. Oh, I've already got 3,000. Cool.
Yep.
So what I'll do is just take the capacitor here and move it down there and basically reverse these pipes that I have here and be sending it straight down there.
Cool.
And so that's all I have to do is just put everything from the top to the bottom. Grinder, the drum can stay right here and just reverse the fluid. And there we go. It's all set and ready to go.
Cool.
Because I have other, fluid ducts. That's item ducts. Where's my other? I have to go get my other fluid ducts. So that's it then. Let's get out of here so that these guys can spawn. They are right now. Yeah, good. There's all those X's are there. Good. All right. That's just weird. Putting a door there. Okay.
There's a just in case.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
So there we go. We've got the auto spawner going to be soon spawning Enderman. As soon as I put this little safari net in here.
Cool.
But I want to get the mob essence up because I hate when not enough regular ones are spawning to be able to get the mob essence, and then the auto spawner is sluggish, and I don't like that. So I'd rather have the drum at least a good ways filled so that the auto spawner can work in a regular rate and we can get a bunch of ender pearls.
Sounds good.
Alrighty then, I think that'll do it.
I think so.
We got more diamonds, and it's a 10 now, so those 3 plants gave me 12. That's a 10, and that's a 10. So they're all, they're all 4. They're all giving 4s.
Yep.
And we got some more lapis, which is really good. So the next thing that we need to do after we get some more power stored is make logistics pipes.
Sounds good.
That's why I got all of those chests down there all lined up and the compacting drawers and everything, so we can just put a logistics pipe system in this little setup we got going here, and that'll make things a lot easier, especially when we are able to make the wireless, whatever you call that thing.
The wireless monitor thingy?
The wireless controller to where you just open it up from your inventory and be able to gain access to everything. but it takes a lot of lapis, a lot of cactus, a lot of orange dye, an enormous amount of paper, an enormous amount of diamonds, redstone, gold, iron. I mean, it's just, there's a lot involved in it.
It's a remote orderer.
That's it, remote orderer. Yep. Exactly. So, I'm Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. See you all later.
Logistics Pipes, next episode.
Logistics Pipes coming.
Woo! Bye.
Bye.